Oh god. Okay. What? What do you want, Buttons? What? Fine room. Lifesaver. Drink this brew when I'm sick. Drink this brew when I'm horny. I drink all kinds of. All kinds of brews. Love brews. I hope that knife mic quality's good. I can't tell. See, if people are watching, well, I have different settings for my mic on my stream. God knows, maybe the reason why people weren't going is because my fucking shit was set up properly and was basically barely audible. Because nobody cared enough to watch. I wouldn't know. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I guess the game category would just end up being people would search up the game's name into it. I don't even know if I really need the climbs ever. What? We played it?
Hello, look at me. Again, fenced in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time?
Yeah?
Clear out the soldiers blocking this passage, if it please you. The Lord's path, just over there. is now a feeding ground for dragons. Have your wits about you.
Have my wits about my wit. Here's the dragon. Elden Ring. Yeah, was. It was Elden Ring.
Elden Frank from Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I gonna get? Ah, dude, nice. They got.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
5. Not a big fan of wolves. Or dogs.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly. Brave knight or lowly fodder, and those who dare cling, it is the end of great Boletaria as. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. Thanks for that.
Ah, shit. Ah, just... the restroom.
Souls. Our little town. It's a nice wee... All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with... Makes life rather easy. I always knew there was a god. You want to play? Don't you agree?
Ugh, gotta kill. Oh. Oh god, right. That guy. Ah! Poison. Thank you. Or boys hole. Alright. What am I telling the boys if you barely saw it?
Yeah, I don't have the special edition of Skyrim. I might try Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Might. because it's only $16 right now.
How would you not have access to the special edition?
Oh no, I do.
Yeah, you should. That's official.
What?
Hmm. That hit me, though. I'll just ignore the fat official for some reason for a bit. I think I can post it.
They look at horrible.
Yeah, baby, that's what we like to see. Hi. Oh, bastard. That official is being especially hard to deal with today. There we go. Bye-bye. Why would you access the after? Oh, okay, it's just showing it at 480 for some reason on my end. Kinda fucking confused. It's like, my stream settings aren't that fucked up, right? Getting this is like an enemy every inch, like skanking you in this. They got the item discovery ring. Pickaxe. Oh, dude, pickaxe. I love those. Oh, they're like pickaxes. Oh, I love that block with the spear. That's funny. I guess that is how you would block with a spear. I don't think it matters that much. And do I find it entertaining? I don't know. I guess I just do for some reason. Can't believe I killed the fat guy. Oh, right. That happens. I don't know how you prevent that at all. I could attack with the sack. Mark Wahlberg, real? What? I do not believe in Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is not a real human being. He's not alive. He's not real. He's no Mark Wahlberg. That's amazing. Mr. Fister! Come on. Fucking go. Fucking go. Yeah, baby. That's what we've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Not gonna do any damage to any of them, and I just wanted to treat it as a joke. Funny, because in every other Souls game, Mr. Fister is good for stuff like that. These guys are really only take damage with Pierce. No, see, it's like them finding the Statue of Liberty in the original. Another postcard. Chimpanzee. I can imagine they be bow. Would they be entertaining in a funny bad way? I don't remember how you make that bridge not to do that. Damage difference between one-handing and two-handing this sphere is enough where I'm only going to two-hand it. Oh, it is. Okay. I wouldn't mind. Dude, lever. I love pulling levers in switches and pulleys. I love to pull levers, switches, and pulleys. Levers, switches, and pulleys, oh my. Levers, switches, and pulleys, oh my. Levers, switches, and pulleys, my love. I love levers, switches, and pulleys. I couldn't make that rhyme if I wanted to, and I don't think it's worth figuring it out. They do, for the most part. Bloodborne's one of the best. I think I guess everyone dick sucks Elden Ring, so I don't need to say anything about it, and it's good. I know people who still have Dark Souls 1 as their favorite, though. But in terms of being, like, a bit more refined, yes. Jink is just, like, kind of a part of Souls, though. I really don't think you can have Souls without the Jink. For some reason, they fucked up with the chat, and on YouTube, there's a big button I don't know if that's one of my... Hold on, that might be an add-on. I can still make out what you're saying, it's just annoying a bit of it's covered up by like a button for some reason. I really want to pick up what that guy dropped. I just don't think I can jump over there. Oh dear. Elden Ring so far, I guess. has the most to do and the most weapon variety. You kind of want to stay away from some things, you know? You don't want them to go near you. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, that looks fun. Glad to see more Souls lights. They're going more to the actual way Dark Souls is. How did that miss? Get a fire resistant. Not just good. Lover. Oh yeah. There is gyro aiming, I thought. What the fuck? What in the goddamn... What are you doing, my guy? He is hitting the wall. Not me, but you are not helping your friend at all. What are you doing? Oh,
What does it matter? You need a blacksmith. Show me yours.
I'm gonna have to use it. Difference between sharp. I don't remember what the sharp does. Can't make that anyways. Trade it.
I'm busy. Forging a weapon strengthens it and alters its character. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon.
How?
All
Does it
done.
work?
Then be-
Go the other side. Try finger. Butthole. Start attacking, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, Jesus, you have a sack. Ah, you have a sack. You have a sack. No, no, it's my precious sack. It's mine. Ah, oh, oh, oh. No, I do not think I was a big fan of that. I do not think I was. Oh God, there is more guys here. Hey, what's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you? Oh. Poor Smithy. Lost his head, went to bed. Egg on toast is what he said. Oh shit. You give me your fucking shit. Oh my God. Bart! Need to alarm you. Guess that doesn't kill me, question mark? As if it's that much better. I mean, I guess I don't lower the fucking world tendency that way. Gems. Hi. You're the one talking to me.
I'm just saying, hey.
You have really loud background noise.
I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can fix that. Is that better?
It. Yeah. Stuff when I come back. I'm gonna go back to on. To kill all these bastards again, but I got to the shortcut, which matters a little bit more. I hate that I have to take it all the way to the blacksmith and then move over unless I time a fall wing. That isn't really that bad, all things considered.
Oh, hell. The New Vegas DLC. Once I'm done fully New Vegas, I will.
You want to play?
And
Don't
once
you?
I am like, I've done it, whatever I want to in Oblivion. Future playthroughs of Oblivion, I won't just go ahead and beat it immediately. I'll go and do a bunch of side shit. Once I'm done with both of those, I will go ahead and do Skyrim.
That's true.
I will say it's impressive in comparison between Oblivion engine and Fallout 3 engine. The advancements are very much there, Kirby.
Yeah.
Have you met those fools revived the... And now, they've trapped us here in the next... It's all a travesty, if you ask me.
Now I'm gonna do Honest Hearts.
It's simple. Just bring me
Bring
all the
me
souls
all
you
the
can.
souls you
In
can.
trade, I'll give you weapon. With your souls, I can eke out. What's the hurry? Where are you any manners?
I love how everyone gets pissed off at you.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, my wife, but I would be worthless in battle. I would be happy to lighten your load.
Wait, if I wanna. Oh, I'm just left alone.
Rest assured, your goods are best of luck to you. Best of luck to you.
You gotta actually stay leave that human all this games. I love that.
O Lord, for I have not the strength.
Mid-rolling, what? That's much of a difference. I'm confident enough to feel comfortable doing. Great. Perfect. Yeah. Skeletons are good at soul grinding. Early game at least. At least it's not that bone wheel skeleton dark. Ugh, man. Ugh. That happens. Oh, go away! I'm not going to do this too much right now. It's a
You're finally awake.
content got destroyed. They destroyed it, dude. Ah.
Thou seekest, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Yeah, it does work by a percentage. Whether I still not upgraded. What? I just leveled up my equip burden more. Jerry Simus! He returns from whence he came! I know a lot about Heinfeld! Oh. The thing is, I don't think I can be funnier than the first time I did Jerry Simus in the context of... I think Jerry Simus, Demon Souls is very comedic, however. I not... on... I'll use it while in soul form. Weird. I should go on Elden Ring sometime soon. Help people. feel like I should be able to lift that gate, but I know I can't. Bros. Getting a place on run there. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was not running. No wonder why it caught up. Hey, man. I don't know why I can't raise that. I want the shortcut button.
All right. What'll it be then?
Yeah, no, definitely sick.
Dad.
Hard times, eh? I'm sure you'll...
wandering around and okay.
Hello.
Wrong.
Well, excuse me, you're just lucky it's me. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Two bears high-fiving. Gonna meet the Tumblr Setsy man, Joshua Graham.
God, what the fuck?
We can't expect God to do all the work.
Oh yeah, I retrieved my 38 souls from when I died to this time. It was worth it, man. It was why I needed that. Max, good, but I want to be able to not fat roll. Like mid rolling if it's possible.
I can see the whole religion thing coming in when it comes to Joshua Graham.
I don't agree with the idea that, oh, see, he's so good, he'll make, like, just because he talks about his faith and his beliefs shouldn't immediately mean that it convinces you to be religious or simply anything. Also, even more so, should not take him seriously because he's a fucking Mormon.
I mean, he was part of the Legion.
Yeah, I know, but Mormon.
What's up with Mormon?
They're awful, they're dog. Bro, you've seen those Mormon college campus videos. You know how Mormons are. Mormons are so bad, even Christians don't like them. Makes it seem a lot. Awful. Their belief system is garbage. Some Mormons believe that unless a woman is married and having kids, that she's not fulfilling her role in life and she is doing the wrong thing. And girls are taught to like marry as soon as possible. If they don't, they're a failure. I don't like Mormons very much. They're like only a little bit better than Jehovah's Witnesses. A little bit better. At least they're not as psychotic. I not grab this last like times I went down this. I know. Blow these
God's work, whether you believe it or not. Graham believes that destroying them is God's work. That you should Legion.
I mean, I think the Legion should be destroyed. but I think that's a pretty... I killed that guy. I stabbed him in the back of the head. Buy some fucking... My health's so low. Finally kill them all the way with that now. On my status. Where did you come from? I killed everyone in like standing there or something? I don't know how you're supposed to get that done. Somehow short bow is actually better than my longbow. Sure. Sure.
Oh god, he is a full-blooded Mormon.
I don't care for Mormons that much. No, he. What I kind of don't like is the argument every single time I see, oh, this kills agnosticism. It's literally just somebody saying the equivalent of the phrase, but things happen. Things don't just happen out of nowhere. That doesn't make sense, so God must be real then. That's the only way to explain what just happened, is that somebody made it happen. My answer is all you do is move in a line. All you're doing is you're moving the line for the most part. But the starting line that you have at first it is ridiculous for something to come from nothing, and that just things just happen on their own. And so you move the line of that. You move the line of the reasoning behind that from the stuff happening itself to an entity that you just already believe exists. So it makes sense if that is. But where did it come from? And you ask them, it's, oh, he's always been there. Like, that makes no sense. That makes just about as much sense as the entire world just came out of nothing one day.
I mean, it technically
Just move the goalpost. I'm just saying, like, the Big Bang versus God, it's like, well, how did God know how to do all this stuff? There are questions where the only answer they have is just, oh, he can do that. It just works like that. He's just always been there, and the goalpost is the same, and that life is just something that fucking happened. The universe was something that just fucking happened in the vast expanse of nothingness. Stuff was created. It makes no more sense if some guy does it, because that guy makes no sense. Because it still has to come from nowhere. He had to make the concepts, but where did those concepts come from if there was nothing to pull from? Like, it makes just as much nothingness to me. For me, it's just moving the goalpost to have control over it again.
I don't understand how everything can come from the chance of all of this.
Very low. Very small, but you wanna know what? Here's something for you to ponder. Chimp typewriter. Put a bunch of chimps on a bunch of typewriters, and eventually, at some point, if they're allowed to write forever, they will write every single piece of fiction that has ever been written by human hands. Just putting random numbers. No, it is not. Eventually, any random string of numbers, every random string of letters, every random string of everything can just come across. They just come into existence. They just form by chance over an infinite amount of time. Bro, how could something come from? How couldn't it? Given an infinite amount of time of nothingness where just things are floating around, eventually one day, something's going to happen. There's going to be one singular moment of just everything happening all at once and just clicking together at random just because the two right things managed to cross the paths at last. How everything is. It is fleeting. It is just everything. How life works. That's how that works. My answer to that question is just always going to be, how couldn't it? You had an infinite, endless expanse of nothing with no time, with endless amounts of time and endless amounts of everything, and there was nothing just converging in concepts and shapes and ideas. Eventually it's going to happen. It will. It's a guarantee. Yes, eventually something's going to happen. The right conditions. Yes. Inevitability. Everything will happen at some point in time. Just get a whole big amount of infinity and you just keep mashing things together. Just everything's going to happen eventually. As said, monkey on a typewriter. That if you get a bunch of chimps and make them just type on typewriters all day, eventually they'll write every single thing that's been written by a human being, by pure chance and just by sheer coincidence.
It's an actual inevitability, though.
Why are you asking that?
Theory.
I mean, it's a theory, but it probably is. Bro, the point of it is that if you have pure randomness going on forever like that, eventually it will do everything. The randomness will converge in certain fucking points to form things. Literally, you want an example of it? Look at YouTube thumbnails. Look at YouTube URLs. They are a complete random, endless string that are randomly generated. But eventually, every so often, you look at a YouTube URL and you go, hey, that's a word. Monkey on a typewriter. I'm sure you've seen it tons of times. Some things are just randomly generated. And suddenly, oh, haha. What? Yeah. You'll find things like that. If there is pure randomness and pure chaos, which is what everything is, and from what we know about the idea or concept of stuff outside of our universe and antimatter, it is chaos and entropy. It will happen. It does happen, and it just is. Seen examples of it. Like, it is a theory, but, like, what's your evidence that it would be ridiculous for that, and it wouldn't ever? Like, you're telling me if we got a bunch of infinitely, like, immortal chimps in an infinite universe that doesn't have a heat death, that they aren't going to somehow just create the entire works of Shakespeare just by pure coincidence at some point? That their random strings just manage to make it happen? They have infinite time. There's infinite chances. Is it extremely unlikely? Yes. Would it take an extremely long amount of time? Yes, but the point is that if it goes on forever for long enough, eventually it will happen. We are talking about like an extremely long, incomprehensible amount of time. That's my opinion on. I just think that the arguments of, see, the Big Bang Theory makes no sense. How could everything happen from nothing? It's a stupid moving of a goalpost. Just move all of that unexplainable random chaos and entropy, and like, how could something come from nothing, and then move it to something you're convinced exists no matter what, and your only defense for defending against the literal against the, what I think is a very good argument of, well then where did it come from? Where did God come from? Where did he get all those ideas? How did he come up with everything? He would have had to have come from nothing too. Their answer is, oh, he just existed always. He's always been there. And all I can fucking say to that is that is the exact same thing though. That's a shitty argument. You're only just saying it because it makes you feel more comforted to know that things were shepherded instead of just coming into existence random because they don't want things to be uncontrolled. That's it. For them, it makes them uncomfortable to think that life was a fluke and everything, that the entire universe being born was just everything coming from nothing, and once in an infinity eventuality that just happened one day. They want to believe that there's structure and order and that things were done by hand and were made a specific way. Because they don't like not understanding things, not having control over them. That's a big part of religion if you look into all the history of every religion ever. That's why people murdered people to sacrifice them to the gods to make sure that the sun stayed up longer.
They don't like religion because it's used for such barbaric acts.
Barbaric acts. It's not why I don't even outright directly hate them. Most part.
You don't care that I unironically believe in fucking barbarianism.
Never gets you here, eh?
Knowing
that's
that there's
the
a place
point
for
of
me in the end, even knowing that there's a place for you in the end that will forgive me, even with all the mistakes I've done, even with all the sin I've committed. That's enough to comfort me in the end. It's stupid, but it helps.
Yeah, I just don't know this stuff, and well, if it's just gonna be here and exist, I just don't think that there's a point living my life based on something that may or may not happen. Like, I could die tomorrow, and like, all of a sudden I could be like put in hell, and I'm told I didn't worship like fucking the true God, and his name is like fucking Shmorbim the Vogel, and because nobody worshipped him, everyone goes to hell. Because all the other people hated worshipping the right God and ignored it. Like, how would you know? I wouldn't fucking know.
Play the Shmorbo is God.
That was not what I said, but it was there was a bit of Shmorbo in there. Life will just not line up with anything we know about reality. I'm told to treat it like and believe that it's this historical text, and yet like every single archaeological find in like the entire history of the world as we know it does not align with it at all, except for the parts with like the actual like places that existed in the times it was written. And even then, we have no way to verify any of the shit that God did was real, but shit like Noah's Ark and the flooding of the world it never happened. And that long ago, in that time, we have evidence that humans evolved over time, and that they weren't always exactly like how we are now. They hate that because they want to believe they're superior, and so when they say, "Oh, you evolved from monkeys," no. I didn't evolve from a monkey. Monkeys are stupid and doo-doo. I'm a human. I'm so much better. I'm made by God.
Monkeys are cool. I don't know why people wouldn't want to have evolved.
Because they believe that they're better and, like, oh, it's, like... But, like, we have Neanderthals. We have people from like a long time ago and evidence of the way that they lived and the way they did it. Everything happened how it went in the Bible. That wouldn't exist.
Oh yeah. Tonight can we start the Fallout show? Split joints.
Sure.
You want to make my cock explode?
Amos, the ape god. Thank you.
Monkeys are just cool, dude. I don't know.
Like dinosaurs, and Christians just have to come up with this way to excuse it away. Like they write their own like in real time fan fiction to explain all these inconsistencies. Like, oh no, God made the dinosaurs first, and then he made the meteor hit them to kill them off because he didn't like them. Fucking retarded. I'm gonna be real. It is just fucking. It's a stupid thing. Stupid as hell. Like, they try to explain all this stuff away, and then it's like, you just came up with that because it makes logical sense and keeps your, like, worldview lined up properly. It's like, just like your fan fiction explanation to get around it. Around all the plot holes. At least, like, acknowledge that's the fan fiction it is. It is.
I like Fallout's locked minigame format than Oblivion.
I like Oblivion's more as being an actual representation of lockpicking. You know what's always confused me about fucking the story of Adam and Eve? God does not want these people to have any knowledge or anything else. Why the fuck did he make the tree of knowledge? Like, nothing existed before then. God made everything. So why the fuck did he make this, like, fucking tree where if you eat the apple, it does the thing he doesn't want you to do?
So I see they were godless things, I guess.
It still doesn't make any sense, though. It makes zero logical sense other than just he decided to. Like, the thing is that he set up everything. Beer is definitely the right option for this area. Hi, doggy. Getting shot. Fucking hilarious. Rest in shit, dog. I don't like you. Attack him. Unknown hero soul bad. Large part of why people hate atheists because they think that by not having a god, and that means that there's no like strict like direct moral code, and basically that means that we justify all bad things, and that morality is subjective, and basically think that without God there can't be good or bad, basically, and that we just allow all sorts of people awful things to happen just because. And it's good. Think that we're going to justify doing all sorts of awful shit because without God there's no, like, they just want things to be black and white and like concise, and they don't want to have to think about difficult concepts. There's a reason why almost every single philosopher and most of the smarter fucking people who actually talk deeper on things usually aren't, if they are religious, they're not like heavy focused on it. You okay?
Yeah. Do we join them?
No. Nobody's gonna join anyways. I'm going to because I'm streaming.
Uh,
Can't believe. Have I frozen? That narrow corridor.
yay!
Yay! Pimp yourself on fire. Watch out, pimp son up. Oh, I'll show that later. Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, official flagging. Oh, there's higher fire defense. Actually, I don't know if you can though. Huge creepy spider webs. Now spider silk. Oh, that sounds very nice. What's that requirement? I like how it doesn't really say. I don't know what it wants you to have. I'll look it up online. Like the spider. Spider. So. Okay. Not gonna fucking I don't have a fucking shortcut to it. See how much long the runs to the boss the boss runs are in this game. To do this, I'll probably swap over to trying. Why? Huh? I see. Again. Hey. Remember to send it back up. smithing grounds, more like the pissing grounds. Anything. Fuck voice.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you. Do come back alive.
Are you begging for a magic lesson?
Hello?
Be careful how you use it. Normally, I had to make...
Okay. Okay. Why?
Okay.
Kitty cat. Really want to be around. I laid in bed for a bit and I got up and up. Very much. I like hamburgers. I like fun. I want to live in a hot dog bun.
I like parties. I like fun. I will
Oh, yeah.
live in a hamburger bun.
Yeah. One year I got it wrong, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, what I said in DM was really weird to me.
Yeah, maybe. That is weird.
You'd think they'd want to because they're seemingly like trying hard to market the new one. So I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Hi. Wrong here. Big mummified rat. Wizard. land. Ugh. Yes, I will help you. Give me a bit. Stairs from this place. Was I in that?
Honest Hearts is fine as a DLC. I've been enjoying it. It's not the worst thing, but it's also not the best thing.
What do you mean?
I've never had allergies before.
But with allergies, it is when there's spring and all the pollen's around you, your nose dies. Not really anything to it. That's what it is.
What do you think was the reason that Fallout and the Elder Scrolls and the Steam universe are just on different planets?
This, I guess. I don't think it really.
I don't know. I just think that idea fucks. Hang on, go back.
Alright. That'd be good, I think. Morally right to kill those guys.
You think so?
The context is that they basically have their brains like rotted to mush, and they're basically like just like delivering messages. I don't think that, like, you know, more like a mercy thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Why is beans on toast such a meme? It's actually
Why is what a meme?
beans on toast.
It's because it's soggy. It's because, oh, it's soggy. Ha ha ha, British food.
It gets soggy if you don't use like the wettest beans known to man, but equally you won't leave it on there for long enough to make it that soggy.
People think that though, just because they see pictures of it.
You
That's
know,
what they
you know
assume
what? I
it'd
think
be
it's
like.
fucking bullshit. Buttering your toast makes it soggy.
Yeah. People are just dumb. They look at a picture of something. Not to mention, they probably looked at pictures of people who made bad ones, like they used too much. They just assume that's what it is. But yeah, no beans on toast sounds good. I haven't had it, but I'd be down to try it.
I have it, but these guys have ears on me. Guys,
Not no.
Hey. That's him. There they are. Terrible. Very bad turbo. That image is art. Thank you.
It's a real photo he took, apparently.
Why is there a Dr. Doolittle?
I don't know.
You're back there.
Adam Sandler Supreme compilation. I could honestly probably make that one at the rate we're going.
Yeah.
Trophy.
Yeah.
The person who made Redemption, the funny remake of the first game, they made a Shrek game and they're like, oh, it's hard. I'm like, oh, it's probably not that bad. It's not hard as in like Dark Souls or Pizza Tower, or like where it's like, oh, it's, well, not even Pizza Tower. It's not like hard like Souls where it's like you just have to learn it. It's kind of unfair and it's ridiculous.
The Kaizo shit.
It's not even Kaizo, it's just kind of badly designed. I can show you it later. It's just, it doesn't seem to be designed very well.
Kill the mind flayer.
Smart fella.
Are you?
That one.
Sharp.
Souls, Dark Souls 1, hurt noises like that.
I don't know.
Oh. Aren't the female ones normal?
I think so.
Oh.
Makes it funnier.
No, it does.
I don't know why it took me so long to realize Petal Meadows' visual design was supposed to be like a comic book with all the
Yeah,
like dots on everything.
yeah. Just looks really neat. I like it.
Every area has a unique visual gimmick for the most part.
I love Luigi.
He's the hero of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Cause the end of the world.
Mr. L.
I want them to touch some Paper Mario, but apparently if they ever touch Super Paper Mario, I want them to remake it but in the style of a normal Paper Mario game.
Be interesting. I think that would be pretty neat. Be interested to see how they handle that. If they ever did. I don't know if they would, but I would be interested to see what that would be like.
It was going to really early on in development.
Why'd they change
I think
it?
the change, I don't know. I think because they wanted to try something different. We know a bit of why. I think it might have been a bit of Nintendo's doing as well. The plot was always what it is. For what it, you know.
Director wanted to make other type of games using the Paper Mario series. Brainstorm many ideas for entertain the series humor system, eventually settling on the concept between switching between 2D and 3D. It's just that they wanted to try something different.
Yeah.
And they did. And they wanted to try something different for a while after that, and it didn't work out too good.
Because hand changed and the person had no respect for made the other stuff with it. I think the person who was directing Paper Mario for the longest time outright like fucking said that they know people want the old style back. They just didn't give a shit. Fucking stupid, not how you run a thing at all. Obviously, don't listen to people too much, but it's obvious that the shit that you are making isn't performing as well as you want.
Me breaking into the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce to steal all of the Mario Takes America assets. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No.
There was gonna be a CDI game called Mario Takes America, and they had worked on it, but the company who was making it went bankrupt, and so
You're
all of the
still
assets
intact,
were
aren't you?
repossessed by
Really?
the Canadian Imperial Bank
I've
of
known
Commerce.
better days.
So, me breaking into the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce to steal all of the Mario Takes America assets. It was gonna be like live action footage with Mario put over it. Him going around different states in America.
there were many others that they were driven mad and ventured above of their own volition. Redemption. Thank you. Now I can stay here for a little while.
Apparently, they also had backup ideas. If Nintendo backed out or whatever. So they were like, either we're gonna make it with our own original characters or we're gonna use Sonic. Which I don't know if Sega would agree to that.
They agreed to Sonic. Wow.
That's a concept. No, it's like a concept. I don't know if Can I just say I'm amazed at how good of condition that Scooby-Doo stands. Whoever had it kept so well.
I'm assuming it was just actually at a production company, and they know some. They usually keep all their stuff in pretty good condition.
Yeah, that's good.
For archival.
Glad. I mean, he has a tag on it, which I'm assuming is an archival thing.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what the second movie's gonna be like. I mean, we know it's gonna have FNAF 2 stuff in it, but how are they gonna handle the plot? Oh yeah, he had another location. The animatronics are completely different. Wondering how they're gonna handle it. There's a review on the Steam page of Rubber Hose Rampage that just says, this product bleeds.
You know what I would have done?
What?
I
would you have
would
said?
just... Why?
You would have just said,
Mark.
why?
Yeah.
It has achievements?
Oh,
I didn't know
I
that.
am Frick. I have been trapped. Perhaps you could help.
Oh,
I am a
it's just your
sage,
beating
and I can lend you my power in
bosses.
return. Oh, but...
Wait, Mario! Those are load-bearing walls!
Mario didn't listen.
Watch out, Mario! Watch out! Don't touch those. Those are load-bearing walls.
Those are load-bearing walls.
Okie dokie. Mario is going to break this wall down.
A load-bearing wall.
This is probably one of the funniest warnings anybody could ever receive.
Yeah.
No, Garfield! That's a load-bearing wall!
I'm gonna do that. I made the GIF.
Good. Also, I've decided I think Alvin and the Chipmunks inherently funny no matter what.
It is.
I hate the CG dick show though. I hate it.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Nintendo announcing partnership with Alvin and the Chipmunks.
They can afford to do that. It's something.
Start a GoFundMe and just say, help us buy. We want to own Alvin and the Chipmunks.
What would you do with it?
I just make it like I want to own something. Just use it for bullshit.
I mean, it'd be
Gotta
funny.
like.
I'm just wondering, like, what would you
I'd
do?
make like a Alvin and the Chipmunks game and put it on Steam. I'd like make like a weird bullshit hyper detailed like Curious Alvin and the Chipmunks RPG.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a mockumentary like type thing, like they were a real band.
You could do that too. I just think that official Alvin and the Chipmunks RPG would go hard and be the funniest thing. I leave a mark on the world forever. Just getting people that give me donations to buy Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then getting enough to do it, and then doing it, and then just using it to like make the most bullshit things imaginable.
300 million. That's surprisingly cheap for something like that.
We just have to make the Alvin and the Chipmunks streaming service. That's my goal one day.
The first streaming service to get 500 billion subs.
You know what my first post about owning Alvin and the Chipmunks would be?
Do we make if we make an official Alvin Twitter account, do we make the profile picture the who's getting the best head?
No, my first the first thing I do with it would literally be to say finally someone who owns the property that isn't scared to answer the real questions. We'll finally know the answer. Who is getting the best head? It was Theodore, obvious. Fucking idiots.
300 million for Alvin. I like imagining that if it's not the franchise they're selling, it's them.
We buy it and like some guy shows up and like they have like a fucking like they in a cage, and we learn the reality is that and we're told and like made to sign like a contract we can't show them anywhere, and like they have to be kept hidden.
Yeah.
Like rules. We would be able to get in contact with David Cross and make him get.
Maybe.
be really funny if so. Didn't he outright say he only did it because he needed the money? Didn't he just openly admit that?
Wait, what?
I said, didn't David Cross openly admit the only reason why he did the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie was because he did money?
I think so. Fair enough.
Do you know what I do? I start like having a bunch of cross promotion with Alvin and the Chipmunks. I keep going to companies and like games and asking like, do you want to do a crossover with Alvin and the Chipmunks? Gotta get Alvin and the Chipmunks Fall Guys.
How many of them do you think would say yes?
More than you think. I'd harass Epic Games. I'd be like, please put Dave and Alvin into Fortnite.
Fine.
I own them. You can use them for free. You don't have to pay me anything.
Fine.
For some sales. It's free real estate. You just get to use them. Why wouldn't you? I do official Alvin and the Chipmunks FF14.
Wait, I'll play through like the official account plays it.
Yeah. Funny.
I thought you were gonna say collab, but it's like they wouldn't agree to that.
Who would want to do a collab? What makes you think they wouldn't?
I just don't think they would.
It'd be funny to get like as much bullshit with them. I need to buy some franchise at some point in my life just to do something stupid with it. Bullshit. I think it'd be like the most popular meme for a year because I keep making it more unhinged. It reminds me of fucking it's what Tim and Eric would do if they bought it.
Heathcliff.
How much do you think Heathcliff is worth?
I don't know. What would be funnier to own, Heathcliff or Dilbert?
Dilbert? I'd keep the comic going.
I wouldn't want to own Dilbert because the only thing I'd want to do with it is make one of the comics and kill him off.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, what do you do then? You kill off the main character, what then?
No, do you know what I'd do?
What?
I'd make Dilbert have a trans arc to piss off the original writer.
I hate that. It's good. It's good in terms of spite, but I hate it.
We gotta make the Dilburrito too.
What would make it even worse?
I feel like you'd have to make it good as a joke. Like, it's already been bad. It'd be funnier to make it good.
Yeah, the Dilburrito. Why did they even think of that to begin with?
The pun. Like, Anne, it's a pun. It's not good, Bluey. It'll never be good.
It's not a good pun. It's like one of the worst ever. It's such a stretch.
No, it's Dilbert.
Dilburrito. Yeah, that works. It doesn't.
Did anybody like give him call him Hey Dilburrito in like the fucking comic? I can understand it then.
I don't think so. I don't think it's based on anything.
It just came into existence one day, as far as I'm concerned.
before the Blight, the king, his knights, and his sub. I've spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south. Yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished.
I can forge weapons for you for a fair price. Do come back alive.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demons. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou may thy strength.
Area, like, okay.
They've rotted our brains with that word.
Funny word.
Is.
I want to get on it.
I can't in a minute, but I'll do it. I said I can in a little bit, I'll do it.
Even if you're gonna be playing something else, say that the raid rate. What I've always done when I've been doing. Slide you off the side that far. Oh yeah. 0 fucking sense. Slides you off. Even though you're just springing. Drop down the ledge. No, you slide. I don't get it. What you are here. Uh-huh. How game works, I think. I was like, I'm gonna play an 8. Who was that? Who said that?
That was Paul Giamatti talking about the 2001 movie. I'll kill you all. Threatened to raise agents for this. I mean, I can't blame him, but it's funny.
them actually do that much.
Yeah.